All right, if everyone can take your seats, we'll get started here. Thank you for coming to this graduation. Good morning and welcome to the Idaho Peace Officer Standards and Training Academy. I'm Training Manager Brian Beverly, and today we are proud to honor the accomplishments of a group of dedicated men and women who truly represent Idaho's finest. Please rise and welcome Post-Detention Class 101. Class President Dixon, please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Present arms. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Order, arms. Left, face.
Thank you. Please take your seats. As our ceremony progresses, please feel free to take photographs or videos as you wish. We only ask that you keep the front area here clear. And finally, if you haven't already done so, please silence your cell phones and other electronic devices. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce Detention 101's lead coordinator, Specialist Jason Sullivan.
Thank you. I would like to take the time to introduce the folks sitting on the stage with me today. You just met Brian Beverly, our training manager. Also on the stage is Post Deputy Administrator Jill Nichols and Sheriff Kieran Donahue with Canyon County Sheriff's Office, who will be administering the oath of office later in the program. I'd also like to take the time to thank my fellow coordinator of this class, Vance Eaton, along with the other coordinators here at the Academy, Sean Lethbridge, Jeremy Beard, Kevin Graham. I'd also like to thank Jeremy Beck and the rest of the support staff for their efforts in making this academy successful. It's been my privilege to serve as a lead coordinator for Detention Class 101. I'd like to thank the deputies of Detention Class 101 for a near-perfect class. I sincerely appreciate the hard work, dedication showed over the last 6 weeks. All of you exceeded my expectations, have set a high standard for those that follow you. Detention 101 has documented their time here at the Academy, gathering dozens of photos and short video clips. Those photos and videos are handed off to our video specialist, Dustin Leverett, and made in this amazing class video representing Detention's 101's past 6 weeks. Dustin, if you could play the video.
hooks in, hooks around. Breathe, man, breathe, breathe, breathe and think. I don't want to go to jail. There, go. Now get up, hit it. Boom. Good.
You not moving your check? Yes, sir.
Good. Good job.
Now I would like to invite Detention Class 101's president to the podium for a few words. Deputy Andrew Dixon.
All right, good morning, everyone. Instructors, family, friends, Idaho Post Detention Class 101. Firstly, I think we all can agree we officially survived. We made it through the early mornings, the stress, the testing, the scenarios, the endless note-taking, and the moments where we questioned, why are we up so early? Standing here as class president is an honor. I'm proud of everyone in this class. Some of us came here nervous, some of us confident, and some wondering what we got ourselves into. Over time, something happened. We became a team. We learned together. We struggled together. We laughed together. And occasionally, we were completely lost together. Honestly, that's what made this class special. No matter how tough things got, people stepped up for each other. There were days where someone was exhausted, frustrated, or doubting themselves, and someone always stepped up to encourage them. That says a lot about the people sitting in this room. Our slogan became, "Send me." Send me is about being the person willing to step up, the person willing to help, the person willing to take the responsibility even when things get difficult. Send me. Let's be honest. In this career, difficult moments are a guarantee. A guarantee there is going to be long shifts, stressful situations, and days where we're running completely on caffeine and spite. This academy showed us we can handle more than we thought we could. We learned that confidence comes with preparation, that communication matters, and having a strong team around you makes all the difference. I want to thank our instructors for pushing us, teaching us, and having us do push-ups when we deserved it, which was more often than we liked. You held us to a high standard because this profession demands it, even if some of you seemed just a little too excited watching us struggle. To our families and friends, thank you for supporting us. Thank you for dealing with the stress, the studying, the weird schedules, and hearing the way too many stories about the academy. Thank you for being patient with us on the hard days and encourage us to keep going. Class 101, enjoying this moment. We earned it. Not everyone can do this job. It takes patience, self-control, adaptability, and a sense of humor. This career is about serving others, showing up for each other, stepping up for each other. Keep learning, stay humble, stay safe, and never forget the responsibility that comes with this profession. So whenever there's a challenge, whenever leadership is needed, or when somebody asks who's ready to answer the call, I hope you say, "Send me." Congratulations, Class 101, we made it.
Thank you, Class President Dixon. Now we'd like to recognize a few of the recruits for our special awards. First award is Top Fitness. Top Fitness is determined by 2 physical readiness tests given to the recruits, one at the beginning of the academy and the other at the end of week 5. With a score of 191 out of 200 is Deputy Benjamin Hislop from Canyon County Sheriff's Office. Second award is the TAC Edge Award. The TAC Edge Award is the deputy you would most like to have as your partner when things don't go as planned. This award is voted on by the peers. TAC Edge Award goes to Deputy Benjamin Hislop from Canyon County Sheriff's Office. The final award is the top overall award goes to the deputy who finished with the highest overall score on their weekly exams. With a score of 96.62, top student is Deputy Benjamin Cook from Bannock County Sheriff's Office. And we had several other deputies that did very well in their testing. And to round them out, it's going to be Deputy Kyler Torres with a score of 96.36. Deputy Cooper Armstrong with a score of 96.25. Deputy Melissa Morrow with a 96.01. And Deputy Eric War, 93.7. And now it's time for the presentation of certificates. Presenting the certificate for the Adams County Sheriff's Office is Sheriff Ryan Zolman. Deputy Keegan Rose. Presenting the certificate for the Bannock County Sheriff's Office is Sheriff Tony Manu. Deputy Benjamin Cook. Deputy Austin McNabb. Deputy Melissa Morrow. Deputy Eric War. Presenting the certificate for the Bingham County Sheriff's Office is Sheriff Jeff Gardner. Deputy Marlene Barrios. Presenting the certificate for the Blaine County Sheriff's Office is Lieutenant Bear Datchler. Deputy Brittany Vargas Aguilar. Presenting the certificate for the Bonneville County Sheriff's Office is Chief Deputy Anthony Glenn. Deputy Christopher Armstrong. Deputy Alex Clark. Deputy Jaden Fraley. Deputy Elias Sniding. Deputy Rebecca Morris. Presenting the certificates for the Canyon County Sheriff's Office is Sheriff Kieran Donahue. Deputy Jimmy Aroche. Deputy Andrew Dixon. Deputy Jesus Flores. Deputy Benjamin Hislop. Deputy Calvin Lowe. Presenting the certificate for the Caribou County Sheriff's Office is Sheriff Adam Mabey. Assisting with the presentation is retired Lieutenant Kenneth Hammond from the Davis County Sheriff's Office, the father of Deputy John Hammond. Presenting the certificate for the Cassia County Sheriff's Office is Sheriff Jared Thompson. Deputy Charles Jennings. Deputy Jide Siemens. Deputy Tyree Yates. Presenting the certificate for the Fremont County Sheriff's Office is Sheriff Bart Quell. Deputy Cooper Armstrong. Deputy Juan Christensen. Deputy Kyler Torres. Presenting the certificate for the Gem County Sheriff's Office is Sheriff Donnie Wonder. Deputy William Oliver. Presenting the certificate for the Gooding County Sheriff's Office is Sheriff Sean Goff. Deputy Taylor Truscott. Presenting the certificate for Idaho County Sheriff's Office is Lieutenant Rick Knutson. Deputy Elijah Rousey. Presenting the certificate for the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office is Sheriff Steve Anderson. Deputy Creed Burns. Deputy Jessica Lewis. Deputy Leonard Richardson. Presenting the certificate for Madison County Sheriff's Office is Chief Deputy Vince Kaikamanu. Deputy Jackson Taito. Presenting the certificate for Nez Perce County Sheriff's Office is Sergeant Joseph Bremling. Deputy Dorian Antone. Deputy Donovan Hammond. Presenting the certificate for the Owyhee County Sheriff's Office is Sheriff Larry Kendrick. Deputy Clancy Fraser. Presenting the certificate for the Payette County Sheriff's Office is Sergeant Kyle Crimmin. Deputy Jacob Ernstson. Deputy Hayden Telly. Presenting the certificate for the Power County Sheriff's Office is Sheriff Casey Kendall. Deputy Francis Paler. Would Class Vice President Kyler Torres please join me on stage to recite the Code of Ethics?
As a member of law enforcement profession, my fundamental duty is to serve the community, to safeguard lives and property, to protect the innocent against deception, the weak against oppression or intimidation, and the peaceful against violence or disorder, and to respect the constitutional rights of all to liberty, equality, and justice. I will keep my private life unsullied as an example and will behave in a manner that does not bring discredit to me or to my agency. I will maintain courageous calm in the face of danger, scorn, or ridicule, develop self-restraint, and become constantly mindful of the welfare of others. Honest in thought and deed, In both my personal and official life, I will be exemplary in obeying the law and the regulations of my department. Whatever I see or hear of a confidential nature or that is confided to me in my official capacity will be kept ever secret unless revelation is necessary in the performance of my duty. I recognize the badge of my office as a symbol of public faith, and I accept it as a public trust to be held so long as I am true to the ethics of law enforcement, service, and public service. I will never engage in acts of corruption or bribery, nor will I condone such acts by other law enforcement or emergency communications officers. I will cooperate with all legally authorized agencies and their representatives in the pursuit of justice. I know that I alone am responsible for my own standard of professional performance and will take every reasonable opportunity to enhance and improve my level of knowledge and competence. I will constantly strive to achieve these objectives and ideals, dedicating myself before God or have a sincere, unfaltering commitment to my chosen profession, law enforcement.
We're privileged to have with us today Canyon County Sheriff Kieran Donahue. Sheriff Donahue is serving his 4th consecutive term as sheriff of Canyon County in Idaho. He was the 84th president of the National Sheriff Association and is currently serving as the association's immediate past president. He is the first Idaho sheriff to ever serve as president of the NSA. Sheriff Donahue serves on the NSA's Board Security Committee, Government Affairs Committee, and Domestic Violence and Crime Victim Services Committee. Sheriff Donahue has served for the past 11 years on the executive board for the Oregon-Idaho High-Intensity Drug Trafficking Area, funded by the Department of Justice's Office of National Drug Control Policy. He was appointed by Governor Little in 2021 to the Idaho Criminal Justice Commission and is currently serving as the commission's vice chair. Please join me in welcoming Sheriff Kieran Donahue.
Well, thank you, and thank you for having me here. It's a real honor and a privilege and a pleasure to be here. So thank you, and thank you to my colleagues, all the sheriffs and their staff for being here and attending this important day for you all. Today starts a new chapter in your law enforcement profession, your career. You've proven your ability to be here, and you have represented your individual agencies with honor, as has been pointed out earlier in the program. Now the work really begins. Now your job begins in earnest. This is a profession that very few get in. We're honored to be able to be in this profession. It is a profession that all of you, like all of us, were called to by God. There's no other explanation. We're very few. It's a noble profession. It's a dangerous profession. A lot will be asked of you. Sometimes more than you think you can do. But you will rise up and you will do it. Because there are those in this room and in this state and beyond who are depending on you to do it. A lot will be asked of your families, those who are here today and those who couldn't be here today. These families, not just here, they ride that shift with you every day and night. You may be the one that's there doing the shift, but realize they're waiting at home for you to come back. They're taking care of business at home. They're taking care of your families at home. Thank them. Support them. Cherish them, because we cannot do this without them. I promise you. We are, and I say we, your agencies are going to put you in harm's way. That is the job. And to the families, that is our promise. We will put them in harm's way. They will stand against evil. They will stand against tyranny. They will do what they are called to do. Be true to yourselves. Stay focused and committed. You will do well. Don't hesitate to go to those who have been there before you, who lead you, who are your colleagues, the men and women that you will be working with day in and day out. There are thousands of years of experience that have come before you. There's no bad question. There's just bad decisions. Be open-minded. Be willing to learn, willing to listen. We're going to make mistakes. Pick yourselves up, dust yourselves off, and get back in the fight. This, as we've said, is a very honorable profession. Don't take it for granted. Welcome to all of you to this profession. We are very proud of you. Thank you. Minister George? I will now do the administration of the oath. According to Post Council regulations, each applicant shall attest that they have read and understand and will abide by the Post Council's Code of Ethics as standards of professional conduct. The Council's Code of Ethics is applicable to all Idaho graduates from the Post Academy. To affirm this commitment to their profession, the class will now swear before those in attendance to the Idaho Post Council's Code of Ethics. At this time, I'd ask the class president to call the class to attention and for all of you to raise your right arm and repeat the oath after me.
Class, attention.
Raise your right arms. I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution and laws of the state of Idaho, and the Idaho Post Council's Code of Ethics. I will faithfully discharge my duties as a detention deputy of the state of Idaho and the political entity I represent according to the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations, you are sworn in.
Thank you, Sheriff Donahue. Class President Dixon, would you please dismiss Detention Class 101 for the final time?
Class, for the final time. Class, dismiss.
Congratulations. That's the end of our ceremony, folks. Thank you for attending.